When I was a teenager, I was fascinated with the CRAY supercomputer. At the time, I didn't know what it was worth, but apparently it was $7.9 million. And it weighed 5.5 tons, which would crush my house. That's just made of some sheetrock, plywood, and cinder box. But it nowhere near as heavy as 5.5 tons, even though my house is 2 stories. This massive machine was the fastest supercomputer for 5 years. The fastest and most powerful supercomputer in the world for 5 years. I was fascinated with the supercomputer. I would see it displayed in Nova on their shows dealing with science, and they would show the simulations that the scientists would be doing on the CRAY supercomputer. I dreamed of having a computer of that kind of power. I even fantasized about hitting a bank and taking the money and buying my own. Well, thank goodness I never followed that impulse. But yeah, at the beginning of the pandemic, I saw that the Ryzen, AMD Ryzen 3 3200G was on sale for $95 on Amazon. And I thought, that's a very good microprocessor, and I could build myself a very powerful system for less than $400. So I did it, and I was very satisfied. It's been my workhorse now for the past 2 years, and there hasn't been anything I haven't been able to do with it. And even 3D modeling, which is one of the things I saw on done on the CRAY supercomputer. You know, of course, it was simpler wireframe simulations, but impressive at the time. But I'm doing 3D virtual reality type of simulations on my computer. So I wondered, how does my computer compare to a CRAY supercomputer? I was going to be happy if it just did half the performance of a CRAY supercomputer, even a quarter. But to my surprise, my computer wasn't half as powerful, not even equally powerful, or twice as powerful as the CRAY supercomputer. It was 8,000 times as powerful as the CRAY supercomputer, at a whopping 1.28 teraflops. How does the CPU accomplish this? Well, the 3200G has an integrated graphics processing unit, which is a whole collection of vector processors used for graphics purposes. It does it by doing floating point operations, which is basically what the CRAY supercomputer was very good at doing. And each one of these 512 is like having a small CRAY computer in there. 512 small CRAY computers, but running at 16 times faster than the original CRAY supercomputer at 1.2 gigahertz each. With the 4-core CPU, each capable of doing way more megaflops than than the gigaflops, actually, than the CRAY supercomputer. All of this packed into a chip the size of one of these squares. That is amazing. AMD has done a tremendous job of creating these microprocessors with this type of computing power and making it affordable for regular Joes like you and me to be able to build what's better than the supercomputers of the past. Thanks, AMD. Thank you for my supercomputer.